Hey, what's up, B?
Hello, can you hear me?
Very clearly, actually. You have a good mic.
Oh, thank
Can I
you.
get your age, please?
Yeah, I'm 41. Good evening to you. Thank you.
41.
Yeah, thank you for having
Good
me on your
evening.
program.
Sure. Which topic do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I wanted to kind of dive into the topic you were having with the former guy. So when I do debates, forgive me. When people do discourse, they do tend to cut in with each other. This type of thing. I don't mean to do that. If we start getting
I,
into
I would
this,
to be
yeah, go ahead.
fair, I would prefer you to stay on the menu.
I don't. Well, what's the menu? I don't know what you're referencing.
The menu is the different prompts that listed above my head.
Oh, but the thing. Well, I wanted to get clarification on something real quick. You seem to be making it sound like intersex was a third sex. You don't actually believe that, right?
I've not seen as it being labeled as an independent sex. What I have seen it though is be able to disrupt the claim that there is a binary though,
There is a
because
binary.
this would be. I would argue that there isn't.
Well,
So
let's
what
see
I
if the
would
arguments
argue,
hold merit.
because I would
Oh, go ahead.
here, I'll go ahead. Yeah, no
It's a
worries.
bimodal distribution, so that would
Correct.
actually differ from the binary. Bimodal distribution meaning that there are people that fall in between, not necessarily denoting a different sex, but there are variations involved in this. This would mean a bimodal distribution, thus meaning it's not a binary.
Correct.
So let's dive into this. The bimodal
Do you
distribution.
even know what binodal distribution is?
Yeah, it's a mathematical term, but what you're essentially saying.
And what does it mean?
Yeah. Well, okay. Can I explain, or do you not want me to?
Yeah, go
It's
for it.
a very easy concept. It
Yeah,
says that
so-
most people fall
so,
into. I'm gonna. Whoa! Do not.
Well,
do not,
he just
no.
told me to.
So here, no, you can in a moment, but I'm going to say when the host is speaking, just let the host speak. But yeah, I'm just reiterating, and it'll be a second. Then you can have the mic back because I know you're antsy to have the mic. So most people fall into either camp A or camp B, but some people fall in between. There you go.
That's incorrect. It's a statistical distribution with two peaks, and
You can have the mic now.
yeah. Okay, that's not. I mean, maybe your referent there would be correct in what you're talking about, but it's just a statistical distribution. That's it. Between two peaks, it indicates a presence of two different
So
groups.
is a binary.
Okay,
You do
hang
this.
on.
That
Am
is
I
also a
allowed to make my
mathematical
argument
solution.
here or no?
Because your statement was that it's a mathematical solution. So is a binary. A binary is a mathematical solution, but we can see that it wouldn't be known as a binary. It would be known as a literal distribution of the fact. So with that being said, we can see that either way you're putting a mathematical equation into it.
Yeah, but it's which
Binary
one?
meaning that
It's
there
which
are
one is
only
a good
two.
descriptor for
Yes,
it.
but this one is a better descriptor. because
Yeah,
of the fact
but
that you're
how would you
saying that
know
there
if you
are only
haven't heard my
two.
argument
So
yet?
with that being said, yeah, because you've already laid it out.
What
You
is
said that
it?
there's
What is
two.
it?
There's only two.
Yeah, but
Your
how do you
claim
know?
is that
How do
there's
you know
only
what my
two.
supporting
So if
evidence
there's
for this
only
is?
two, this would mean that there is no variations between those two.
Okay,
And there are
all right.
variations. Thus
Is anybody
meaning
going to
that
be
your
allowed to talk, or
conclusion
just
is
you?
wrong. Like you're crying right now, and I don't get it. But the
Well,
whole
I
point
just,
here is
I
that
mean,
you.
wait a second. You
Listen,
don't.
I
I'm
don't
telling
need
you,
a
you don't want to do. You
Now,
don't want.
with that being said, I already have kids. I don't need a crybaby here on the live. That's
You
supposed
shouldn't
to be
do this, bro. I'm telling you, it's a
Now,
bad
with that
idea.
being said, listen.
Don't
hey,
do it. Don't do
listen,
it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do this. Okay, I get it. See, now you are acting like a 3-year-old. Now, with that being said, I can play the whack-a-mole game better than you can. So, with that being said, we can see that it is a bimodal distribution, okay? So, bimodal distribution means that there's two ends of this, and there are people that fall in between, okay? So, I do want you to understand what you're claiming is that there's only two, which then negates the fact that there are people that fall in between those two. A bimodal distribution actually is a better descriptive term to understand that there are people that fall in between the two. It's not that hard. So I will now let you go ahead and talk. But if your denotion is to try and to exclude the people that fall in between the two, then at that point you would be just nothing but a crybaby. So, and also not giving into actual facts. So you can go ahead and lay out your point, but you saying that there's only a binary, not a bimodal distribution, would mean that you're going and excluding the people that fall in between.
Well, let's see if this holds merit. I'll just ask you a basic question. Can a woman be a trans woman? What you consider a woman to be, can that
Yes.
also be a trans woman?
Yes,
How?
correct.
How?
because that's how our gender identity.
Because they could be
developed. That's how.
non-binary. That would be why, because non-binary would fall under trans communities.
Well,
so
non-binary
yes,
wouldn't be
yes.
trans woman, right? That would be non-binary.
Yeah,
that would be
yes,
its own
it would be a
allocation of gender.
non-binary person. That wasn't your question.
Yeah, that
So
was
you
my
asked
question.
a cis-
Here,
Your
here.
question was.
So-
I said, can a
cis
woman be? Wait,
can a cis woman be a
that's
trans
not. Yeah, no, that's not my
Yes,
question.
that is the
Wasn't
answer
my?
to the question? The answer is yes, because they could be.
That was not
non-binary.
my question. So I'll give you my question again. My
So,
question was,
yeah.
can a woman, what you consider a woman to be a trans woman, whatever you
Correct.
consider the biological
Yes,
woman to be?
yes,
Can you
yes,
tell me the
can.
process for that?
I've already answered your, because her gender identity developed to be that of a girl when she was younger, and then evolved into being an adult, a woman when she was an adult. That's why.
Wait, what? Say that again. I want to make sure I got it correct.
Yeah. So go ahead and define transgender for me, please.
Transgender, when you're talking in reference to gender, it would be whatever the social cues and norms would be that you identify to yourself for the culture that you're in, for the assignment
No.
of whatever roles that you want in that.
No.
Okay, yes, it is. In
No.
fact,
No,
you're
it's
just going to reaffirm
No,
what I
it's not.
said. Yes, you will. It's a
You're throwing a
self-ID.
fit again. Please stop. You sound like a child who didn't get candy.
It's a
at the grocery
self-ID.
store. So
That's
what we're
it.
going to go ahead and recognize is it's an individual whose sex and their gender identity developed incongruent. That's the definition of being transgender. And also to the people that are gifting you.
That
I
is-
make
that
half
isn't-
of
that isn't the
what is being
definition.
sent to you.
That's not the
So
definition.
it is.
No, it's not.
100%.
No,
is.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it's your
Yes, it is.
definition, but it's not the definition. So here's the
There's
thing.
multiple definitions. So words.
Why do you
entail
keep muting me,
multiple
dude?
Definitions.
You're not-
Because you keep on trying to steamroll. And
Not
trying
gonna
to
like
speak
how
over me.
this
I'm not
ends. I'm
interested.
telling you, not gonna like how this ends.
I'm not gonna like how.
Nope,
it
you should
ends.
just
Wow,
let
that
me-
Sounds like a threat. I
Well,
can
I mean-
tell you right now, I'm not particularly interested in like hearing threats from random.
I'm not
people on
threatening
the
you.
internet.
There's
But
no
what I
threat.
can tell
What?
you right now is,
you want
wow,
them
you're
muted
yelling. You're
while you
they're
talk?
really crashing out. This is really interesting. But yeah,
want them muted while you
Telling you, I wouldn't do it.
Thank you. Okay.
I would just
thank you for your
like let's
advice.
just
I'm
have
going to go
the
ahead and
let's just
disregard it.
have the debate.
So,
Let's just have the
yeah,
debate.
It's not a debate space. I don't know why you think this is a debate space.
What is
It's
it?
Not.
What
So,
is it?
Yes, this is an educational. This is an educational live.
So you
and
have
you're going
prompts.
to
You
the
have
wrong place.
prompts behind you. You have
Wrong
prompts without
place.
a debate.
No, these are topics that we're wanting to discuss and like be able to like have like. An
So what if somebody
educational
disagrees
conversation
with 'em?
regarding- So I don't know why you think that I'm Dean or Parker, but this is a Wendy's, sir. So what we can go ahead and recognize is that you can go ahead.
It's
and put
about to be a
fries in
Burger
the
King.
bag.
About to be a
And
Burger
so
King.
what we can go ahead and recognize is this. So transgender people. Transgender people are people whose sex and their gender identity developed
Mm-hmm.
incongruent. So sex would be referencing things such as reproductive anatomy, be referencing things such as chromosomes, whereas gender identity is formed in the brain. It's formed in yours, it's formed in mine, it's formed in the 100 people who's watching this live right now. And
So it's a self ID.
no, that's not how that works.
Yeah, it
It's
is
just
how
how
it
your
works.
brain- is your brain a self ID, or is it just like how your brain actually is structured and like how it like develops? and
You can't.
forms?
You
The
there's
fact that
no
you-
proof.
the
There's
fact-
dude. You have
Too
no
scared, can you-
proof
too
at
scared,
all.
can- Yeah, actually, I
the
do.
mute
No, you don't. You're going to
Oh,
talk
no
about
worries.
great.
Actually, I do.
You're going to
So
talk
I
about
can
gray matter and
reference
brain
sex, and I can
scans.
Tell you the human brain mosaic.
Oh, here we
I
go,
can
brain
reference
scans,
sex,
right?
Brain sex and transgender women is shifted towards gender identity.
Yeah, that's all bullshit.
Available in the National Library of Medicine. I have 5 other peer-reviewed studies that show the same thing, and I have a 20-minute podcast from one of the top leading hospitals in the
Telling
world
you, this guy.
regarding like the health care of like trans people as well, which would be the Cleveland Clinic. So just because you aren't educated doesn't mean that people around you are not educated themselves, because we've taken
All he
time to
does is,
actually
like, mute me
research
every
this,
time.
where instead you just sound like a
The
voice actor,
second-
and like that's what you kind of like go off of, which is why I guess like nothing you said has sounded like even anything remotely other than like pseudo intellectual. So anyways, you wanted to know how like gender identity is formed. So gender is
No, I didn't.
social.
I just wanted to answer my
Yeah,
question.
You did. Yeah, you did. You said
You
how
didn't
does
actually
this
answer my
develop?
question.
You asked, and I'm trying to right now, but instead you'd rather hear yourself talk. And so
It's not my
instead,
question.
What we can recognize here is gender is biopsychosocial.
Oh, yeah, the
There are
guy got 5
biological
seconds.
elements,
I got 5
psychological elements,
seconds. You got 20
social
minutes.
elements that
Got it.
contribute to creating. Here, I'm not really interested.
Yeah, there we go.
That contribute to creating. Here, I'm not really interested.
There we go.
Not really interested.
Shouldn't have done it.
I also want to point out they just broke Orange Cheetos rule. They said biological woman. That's actually outlawed by Orange Cheeto now on the
Shouldn't have done
source
it.
document.
Shouldn't have done
Hi,
it.
can I get your age, please?
25. He, him pronouns.
25. All right, cool. Which topic you want to talk about?
I want to talk about straight people have privilege.
Sure, that's an easy one. Let's start by defining privilege. Privilege
Actually,
doesn't mean you
I
have-
will grant. You know what? I will grant your whole worldview. Why is that bad if straight people have privilege?
Because it means that other people are being oppressed and subjugated.
And why is
so
that
when
bad?
people are able to have a form of privilege and they can understand that other groups of people are being harmed in society, and they can recognize, oh, this is what we need to do to make sure that no one else is being subjugated. And when they're able to be aware of what forms of privilege that they have, that other people are suffering and not having that same thing, they can deconstruct that form.
So
of
when you go on
societal
with this
harm.
guy, just ask, how
I
can
mean,
a
you're
T
making a
be a
bunch of
B
if
or a
statements.
C
I want a moral
or an
law
E
for
or an
life.
F?
Oh,
Just
you're
ask
Phil, bro.
absurd
Get
shit
out
like
there.
that. How can a T be a C or an F be an E or an E be an A?
What?
Just absurd shit like that. It'll fucking piss him off. Shouldn't
Hi,
have,
can I get your age,
shouldn't
please?
have done it.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Binary motherfucker. How you doing?
Yeah, no.
Just hit him. Just hit him with absurdity. Absurdity.
Hi, can I get your age, please?
32.
32. Which topic do you want to talk about?
Oh, I just wanted to say I love the prompt, and I'm having a baby soon, and Trump's your fucking daddy.
Oh, actually, the test results came back from Maury. He's not.
They just can't help but be assholes, and then when your assholes back, they're
Hi,
like,
can I get your age, please?
"Excuse me."
27.
27. Which topic do you want to talk about?
I just wanted to let you know that you're a coward
Oh, am I? How's
Yeah.
that?
because
I'd love to
you
know.
refused to debate, and this is just a.
It's not a
What
it's
is
not a debate
this?
space.
This is a talking space.
This is an educational live. If you have
But
questions,
you're
or
not
you want to talk about one of the
educated
topics.
yourself, so what's the point?
I'm not. Yeah, go ahead and ask me which one of the topics you like to go through, and I'd be more than happy to educate you.
I just wanted to let you know that you're just a coward.
Oh, so you're not educated enough to
So
have
this is just an
Both
ad hoc. This is what's known as
Fucking
an
told
ad hoc.
you, he
There
could've
go,
just
some
been
education.
cool.
Ad
So
homing
what-
Could've just been
interested in
cool.
What we can go ahead and do is you can name a topic, or you can get off my panel. It's that simple. All right. Goodbye, child. Goodbye. Have a good one. Be safe.
Shouldn't have done it.
All right. Let's see. We broke through the shadow B. So,
Oh,
Hello there.
hi. Can I get your age, please?
Yes, I am 65 years old, and I identify as an attack helicopter. You are a punk ass bitch.
oh, cool. You know what that
One
means?
of the least
Wait, you know what that
original
tells
things
me?
I've heard my entire life. Go ahead, Two Spirit.
It's stupid.
That tells me that you just like a whole bunch of men in you at one time. That's all that tells me with your identification.
So we have to be. Let's enjoy getting out of the shadow. So, let's see.
All you gotta do is just not be an asshole. All you gotta, and then if you're an asshole back, they're like, "How dare you?" Not so much fun then, is it, fucker?
Hi. Can I get your age, please?
27.
27. Which topic would you like to talk about?
I'm going to go with the first one.
All right. Cool. Do you want the long conversation? Or you want the short conversation?
Surprise me.
All right. We'll go with the medium one. Do you know what the Williams Institute is by chance?
The what?
The Williams Institute.
No, what's that?
It's a legal think tank that exists as part of UCLA School of Law. They focus on issues regarding the community, and they were able to establish that there are
reading
currently
Google.
2.5 million members of my community, raising an estimated 5 million kids across the United States. So when students go into the classroom and they're asked to draw a picture of their family, talk about their home life, my panel and I happen to believe that all students, regardless of whether they're being raised by a mom and a dad, single mom, single dad, being raised by a grandma and grandpa, uncle or an aunt, 2 moms, 2 dads, should be able to draw a picture of their family, talk about their home life. Do you have any issues with
Get
that?
out of there, stupid. Get out.
Yeah, I
Get
do
out.
actually.
What is your issue with that?
Why would you want children to know that women scissor women or men fuck?
No one said that. You're the only person who's sexualizing this community, so please don't. So, hey, you're heterosexual, right?
Sure, I can identify as that.
Sure. Is everything sexual about you and your nature, or do you exist outside the bedroom?
No, I exist outside the bedroom. I actually
Cool.
don't
And
really have
in the
anything to do
exact
with
same
bedroom.
way that you exist outside the bedroom, so does this community. So maybe stop projecting
Can I-
sexualization onto a
Can I ask
marginalized
you a
group of
question real
people.
quick?
No, not
Can I ask
really.
you a question? Okay,
Not particularly.
Well, let me
No.
No, it's booted him. Station.
Like,
You talk for 15
want
minutes,
some,
the other person sits
victories
there.
in the chat, some double V's. So, hi, can I get your age, please?
I'm 23.
Cool. Which topic do you want to talk about?
I wanted to talk about how you kind of axed that guy when he came in here, and I think that he didn't really get any.
It sounds like you just need to go cry into it. Anyways, next.
Hi, can I get your age, please?
Yeah, I'm 30.
30. Which topic do you want to talk about?
The straight people have privilege.
Cool. Let's start by defining it. Privilege doesn't mean that you've had an easy life. Privilege doesn't mean that you haven't experienced obstacles throughout your life. It doesn't mean that you don't experience some form of like marginalization due to a different aspect of your identity. What it means is that there are certain elements of your identity that do not cause your life to be more difficult. I can also go ahead and acknowledge that I have forms of privilege myself. I'm YT. I don't experience racism. I am cisgender. I don't have people questioning my gender identity. I am a man living in a patriarchy. I don't experience misogyny or sexism. Those are forms of privilege that I experience myself, but my orientation is not a form of privilege that I have. And being straight is a form
actually
of
that's
privilege,
pretty
and I'll go
good.
ahead and demonstrate
When you
that.
come in now, just go bumbuckalot. That's it.
Okay.
Just
what age were
the
you
whole
when you
time.
came out to your friends and family?
Just say
How many of
my
them
age is
rejected you
blonde.
due
They
to
go
the fact that you were straight and walked
bumbuckalot
away?
and just fucking do
Well,
it.
that's not my social norm, so.
Bumbuckalot.
Gotcha. So that right there is a form of privilege that you don't really have to worry about throughout your life because that's not something straight people have to deal with. What age were you when you were driven to a building and subjected to conversion therapy, trying to force you to be a part of this community, whether that be corrective grape, whether that be electroshock therapy, being electrocuted, whether that be through emotional, physical, or psychological trauma that was being subjected to you for being like straight?
But, here's the thing, though. Is it so widely accepted to be anything else but straight right now anyways? So, and also, too,
so according to the
white people cannot be racist.
Yeah,
so
done.
That's not what I said. I said that I as a YT person, don't experience racism.
Muted. Yeah,
and so
that's what I
that's
meant.
not. Yeah, that's not because YT people aren't like systematically like subjected to like race like
They're not
racism.
from I've experienced.
So what we can recognize? No, you haven't. So what we can recognize
really? What
is
crystal do you want, dude?
What crystal do you want?
so. Wait, did you just threaten me?
No, I said what crystal do you want?
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, you should look into it.
No, thank you.
Yeah, it's a
so
good
what
privilege
we,
to have.
No, thank you. I'm good. But what we can recognize is that people who are straight aren't subjected to conversion therapy. What age were you when you gained the right to be able to get married?
What color crystal do you want?
What age were you when you gained the right to get married?
What crystal do you want, dude?
He's trying to put racism up here while doing that, just so you know.
I have no clue what that's in reference to.
I'll tell you later.
Gotcha. Can I get your age, please?
Sorry, what'd you say?
What is your age?
Oh, that doesn't really matter. You're just a coward, bro. You like to listen to yourself talk.
Sounds to me like you need a tissue. We will supply them later.
Hi, can I get your age, please? Hello.
Yes, hello?
Your
Hi.
age, please. Hi.
Yes,
Your age, please?
32.
32. All right, cool. What's up?
Yeah, I just had a question. What do doctors prescribe for sore assholes?
Oh my god.
I would just
Gay
use...
bitch.
That's what I would do.
No.
Or use more lube. There you go. There's even like edible ones too. It's pretty good. But anyways, more you know. Hi, can I get your age, please?
Yes, I'm 32.
32. Which topic do you want to talk about?
Boom clap. Boom clap. Boom clap.
Oh, so you're just being racist.
This is like the floodgates opened tonight, didn't they? So, hi, can I get your age, please?
I am 25.
25. Which topic do you want to talk about?
I just had a question. Why do gay people do the voice? Like that accent?
What voice?
Like, like they all have that, like that accent, like the gay accent.
No. So people
Really?
have a
What
variety.
accent do I have?
People have a variety of different voices.
Can you just stop doing the voice? Just talk normal voice.
This is my voice.
No, I mean just
Are you
like
good?
the gay people in general. They should stop doing the gay voice.
Don't know what you're talking
The
about.
lisp. Ask him
clue.
about the
But
lisp.
anyways, we're gonna move forward.
Say, why do they lisp?
Whatever the fuck that was. So. Hey, meet sir.
The meat is in, y'all.
Hey, you get to join the fun. Have fun.
Hi, can I get your age, please?
46.
46. What topic do you want to talk about?
I'm just trying to figure out, like, how can a P identify as like a Q and like a Z?
No one knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was stupid as
What the heck is a P?
Are you good? Like, you just like letters, or what are you doing there?
I don't know why you're muting me.
I
I'm
didn't.
just.
I didn't.
I muted you, by the way, because you're saying something stupid. So
Yeah, I don't know what you mean by a P. You want to actually like use the terms that are with
Sure,
it? Because I'm a little
like
confused
men
on what
have
you mean.
penises, so let's go with like a P as an M and men and P.
So all men. Wait,
and
just
then, like,
clarify.
how can the
so
P?
all men have penises? Hold on. Do you believe that all men
They
have
muted
penises?
him.
How can a P identify?
Hey, Matthew, answer the question. Do all men have penises?
Yes.
Oh, so there's not, conditions out there that make it to where
No.
there are men
There's
that
not
have
one.
no penises?
Not a single one.
Maybe in your case, I'm not sure. Though.
No, so do you know what webinosis is?
Webinosis?
Yeah.
It sounds like something that you smeared all over your face.
Nope. So it just shows you're not educated enough to have this conversation.
You're
But we
not
can have it if you'd
educated
like.
enough.
So if you
Sure,
don't know
great.
what
Can you
webinosis
answer my
is,
question? How
so
can a
you
pea-
answer this question? So a person that's born with a vagina, and then later during puberty, they actually sprout the male genitalia, known as a penis, and testicles. So would they be a man and or a woman? Which one is it? Because they went their whole life up until puberty where they sprout the male genitalia, known as a penis, and testicles.
Is that a question for me?
Yeah. So are
Oh,
they-
sure. I
or a
think
woman?
that would be about the same as like a V saying that they were like a B.
You didn't answer the question, so what did I just say?
Does this person ever say anything coherent?
Yeah, I don't think they
that was
understand what
not
we're even
going. That wasn't going anywhere. He wasn't.
How can
doing
an
it to be
X
TikTok
become a
friendly, he was just
Y
doing
and
it
like
to
a
be
Y
an idiot.
become an A
Annoying.
and an A become a D? That's perfect.
Man, when did
Yeah, not that person again.
They came on a different profile too. That's ridiculous.
Hi, can I get your age, please?
Hi there. Yeah, I'm 34.
34. Which topic do you want to talk about?
I just want to talk about the fact that there's only two genders.
Actually, that's inaccurate.
Interesting.
Do you have a source for
It's
that?
very accurate.
Do you have a
Yeah, I do.
source
It's
for
called
like a .edu
I do.
.gov?
It's called
Go ahead.
science. It's
So
called
that's
science.
a subject. That's not
Yeah,
a
so that would mean-
source.
That
No,
would mean
it's
you
called
have a
science.
source that
It's
backs
called
it
when
up.
people
Wait,
are born, which you should have never been.
Christopher.
This guy's wrecking it.
In your fifis right now.
Don't wreck
but
it,
that's okay.
Christopher.
Like, we can deal with
Don't
you being
ruin
in
it.
your fifis. So you said it's based in science, which means you can go ahead and validate that. With
Just
a
ask about
source.
A's and B's and C's
let's
and D's
see
and
the
shit,
source
bro.
that you have that validates this.
Don't overthink
so
it.
Go ahead and go to Google.
Don't
Find
overthink
me the
it.
source that says what you are claiming.
Just
and
ask
then
about
we can have an actual
ABCs.
conversation. I know you like to deal in your fifis, but we have plenty of sources like Taylor's pulling up right now that actually show that you're wrong.
So every one of these markers on this map is somewhere across the world that recognizes a gender outside of man and woman, something out of the binary. And what we can look right here is this key.
Almost
that goes
none.
through all the different
Almost
cultures,
none.
and it would recognize the third or fourth gender.
Just
within
bail,
these
bro.
different
Bail.
cultures and civilizations.
Run, bail,
But for
bail.
some reason or another, you happen to believe that there's only men and women, even though every culture that I just showed you disagrees with you.
I need that source, Christopher. I understand that you like to deal in your fifis, so that's okay. I understand that. So go ahead and get me the source because you made a positive claim. It's based in science. And your fifis right now will not validate the science that you're claiming it's in. So get out of your fifis, go get me the actual source that claims this, and then we can have a conversation. I mean, you could stay in your fifis, but like then we won't have much of a conversation. And I thought you were one of those people that believe facts over feelings. But at the current moment, Christopher, all I'm hearing is a bunch of fifis. And if you need tissues, I can supply those for you. So don't know how to unmute themselves, which I think is funny.
If they can't find that, imagine what else they can't find.
What else
Woo,
can't
I
they
feel bad
find?
for your partner. Woo. I'll send you an invite. I'll be accommodating.
So why do you have to keep muting me when you go on your soliloquy? It's
Yeah,
called a
because
birth
if
certificate.
I didn't
Are birth
show you-
certificates
yeah,
ever
on your
showing
birth
the one
certificate
gender?
says your sex. What happens on your birth certificate?
Or
they
sex.
state your gender. They state your sex. A doctor makes an observation once the fetus is delivered, and then they go based off of what they are observing. And then a lot
Bail,
of times,
Christopher,
well,
bail.
when they do happen,
Yeah,
people don't
there.
know what they're like. You don't even know what your chromosomes are because you haven't been karyotyped. You don't even know what the word karyotype means more than likely. And so what you can
What's a-
recognize
what's
is
a
that there's
what
actually plenty of
karaoke type?
situations.
What's a
You
karaoke
ramble
type?
a lot. You're not really saying
Cool. I am saying something if you be quiet
That's
enough.
true. He
So
does
here
ramble a
what
lot.
we can recognize is that until
What's a karaoke
you
type?
go get karyotype, you don't know what your chromosomes are. And then there are a lot of like situations and instances where an individual will figure out later on that they are intersex and that they got it wrong on the birth certificate when they were making that observation.
That would infer a third sex.
Oh, they ran. Huh. Interesting.
They ran.
Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah, maybe
Disappointing.
stick to comedy because I
Bring
mean
the next
you're
one
actually
up.
not even good at that, but maybe stick to comedy.
Christopher
Hey,
did the
Glenn.
right thing and
They
bailed.
bring you your tissues.
Tweener, we made it out of the shadow.
Yeah, what the fuck? Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi.
They're just flooding in like it's like a never.
Yes, it's just a floodgate right now. Like a dam let out or something. Hi, can I
Bro,
get your
Max,
age,
if you put "Can I come up" one more time, I'm just gonna like remove you because that's annoying. You're
yeah,
in
also
the,
that,
you're in the weight
that also hurts. That also hurts the like. Yeah, mods. We don't let spamming. That hurts the algorithm. Hi, can I get your age, please?
Hey, Faf, you're muted.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Can I get your age, please?
I'm 23.
23. Which topic do you want to talk about?
How you're a fucking.
I muted him. Muted him before he could counter troll us. Muted him. Muted him.
Has it really been like that?
Muted him.
Yep, it's a lot.
Nobody heard
Hi, can I get your
nothing.
age, please?
Oh yeah, I'm 41.
41. Which topic do you want to talk about?
What do you call a gay dinosaur?
And that too. That's pretty much all it's been, Samantha, the whole time.
happening?
Just
Mm-hmm.
like this repeatedly. This
Like-
person's gonna do it too. Watch.
Like,
Hi,
what
can
are
I
you
get-
guys doing? Go to bed.
Can I get your age, please? Your age.
Talking to me?
Yeah.
38.
38. All right, cool.
38.
What topic?
Do you like it up?
And the answer is yes. The answer is yes, actually. Thank you for your concern.
Of course it is.
You should try it. You might like it too.
It's literally scientifically proven to be the place with the most joy for males. Hi, can I get your age, please?
It's quite liberating.
Me?
Hi, can I get your age, please?
Yeah, I'm 18.
You're
Going on
18.
19.
What year were you born?
2006, May 13.
Oh, same birth month as me, but you're not a Gemini though. Which topic do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I got an issue with when you gentlemen brought up webinosis. You know that's a bunch of BS, right?
Webinosis is not a bunch of BS. I can actually give
It
you all
sure
the
is,
studies
sir.
on it.
It's nothing but
I can
self-diagnosed
give you
BS.
all of it. No, it's actually very much a medical condition. If
From
you
the
did not
V
know
to
that.
the X to the Z, it's BS.
So you just don't believe the
What?
science. You just don't believe the
Everyone
science.
using.
From the
Why is everyone
V
just like?
to the X to...
No,
What is
no,
this?
no.
That's the second person that wants to come up and like spell at us. What is this?
Just
And
spell
they're not
at him,
even
dude.
spelling it.
I'm
There's not
telling you.
even-
No.
Just A to the B to the C to the D. How can the D become the
Can we
A?
just move to the next one? Because
Yes, we can.
Obviously
Yeah.
not educated enough to have a conversation.
Yeah, it's absolutely absolutely ridiculous.
You guys are wild tonight. Come on.
Hello there.
Hi, can I get your age, please?
Yeah, I'm 25. So,
25. Which topic do you want to talk about?
well, I'm just watching you talk about
Which
how-
top? No. Hi. I asked you a direct question. I want you to answer my question. I said,
Yeah,
which one of these
I was
topics
about to
do you
mention
want? Yeah, that's it. Like, which one of these?
The first one should
Cool. Sure, no worries. So, do you recognize that
He's
there's
starting to get
representation
very
all throughout
upset.
K through 12 regarding the straight community?
how
No worries. I got you. I'll walk you through it. So, throughout school, people learn about Abraham Lincoln being married to Mary Todd Lincoln. John F. Kennedy's married to Jackie Kennedy. We can talk about the fact that George Washington was married to Martha Washington. In math class, they have word problems. Johnny went to the store to pick up cookies and milk for his mom and dad. How many items did he bring home? 2. We can talk about in English, they read Romeo and Juliet, a story about star-crossed lovers amongst teenagers, heterosexual teenagers, a guy and a girl, and then they end up taking their own life at the end of the story. Or we can talk about the fact that, like, Scarlet Letter, Hester Prynne wears an A on her outfit. She committed adultery with a married man. This is an example of a heterosexual affair. So all throughout K through 12, we see representation for, like, the straight community. So in the exact same context and the exact same parameters and confines that there's already representation for straight people, doing so for other marginalized communities as well, including the 2S LGBTQI plus community.
So basically, what you're saying is that what's normal is a community.
Can you define normal for me?
No, I mean, can you define normal?
Yeah, so there's two ones I would go with. I would go with either common or I would go with natural. Which of those two do you want to go with?
Let's say natural.
Natural. Okay, so this community exists in we're part of.
This guy's fucking it up. He's fucking it up. We're just gonna mute it till it's unfucked. Stop fucking it up. Night shift. Stop fucking it up. You're fucking it up. Don't take the L. Don't take the L. I'm telling you. Don't take the L. Don't ask him questions and shit. Just bail. Because this guy will filibuster forever. Don't answer questions. Just mess him up.
Yeah, we can also clock it by definition. Oxford language.
Oh, Lord. Ah. Give yourself 5 seconds. That's it. 5 seconds.
So not everything that exists in nature is good. It doesn't prevent it. It doesn't prevent it from being considered natural, but that doesn't mean that everything that is natural is good. Like murder happens in nature, but we would also be referencing here is this as well, is that it's a form of fallacy to appeal to nature. You're doing things that don't exist in nature every day of your life. You're doing something that's not in nature right now. You're on a smartphone. That's not in nature. You live in a house. That's not in nature. You drive a car. That's not in nature.
I can argue that it all is in nature.
Thing that you're saying. So
I didn't. You were the person who said normal or natural, and then I asked you which one did you prefer, and so I went based off of what you were using. So if you'd rather do common, we can do common as well. So this community's existed in every culture and civilization since the beginning of time, and so that seems fairly normal to me.
Yeah, they're anomalies, right? So these people are
No.
anomalies.
So the thing is that there's been
they're not going to let you talk.
Been diversity. There's been
we're there to show them why they have to let other people talk
in this world.
Otherwise, we won't let them talk.
The way that human development occurs is diverse.
That's the point.
So again, they're anomalies. They don't reproduce.
Actually, that's a swing and a miss.
That's
swing
not
and a miss.
true either.
So there are Nope, wrong. There are 2.5 million members of this community in the United States alone that are raising an estimated.
Muting him till he bails.